And good afternoon to you. Welcome to East Peoria Central Junior High School for today's action from the IESA Class 1A State Tournament as the undefeated 27-0 Griggsville-Perry Eagles play the 26-1 Lincoln West Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines. Good afternoon to you. I'm Charlie Hull, Jack and John alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, and we're certainly pleased to be bringing the game to you this afternoon in this state tournament action. Today's broadcast is made possible through the support of all of our sponsors who help bring the game to you on Central Illinois Sports, and a special thank you to the following folks who are helping to make this action of IESA 7th grade state tournament action available to you today on Central Illinois Sports. Pike County Express, rumors have it. Save a Lot of Pittsfield, New Cheese Restaurant, Farmer State Bank, Teddy's, Lipcomb and Seed, BMP and Barber Insurance, Backward Lace Boutique, Tri-State Car Wash Solutions, RMG Electric, Lipcomb and Insurance, LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing, Yelliot Lawn Care, Pike County Glass, Joey McCulloch and Wheels Unlimited, and Logan Agri Service. We thank all of those folks for helping to bring this game to you today. The Eagles looking to win on, well, what they're calling Griggsville-Perry North Court, as the Eagles won the state tournament here last year, looking to stay undefeated on the hard court here at East Peoria Central Junior High against a tough matchup today in the Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
RMG Electrical is proud of the Griggsville-Perry Eagles cheerleaders and all of their fans and the team's accomplishments this season. It takes hard work and commitment to make it this far. It's that same type of commitment that Greg Shoemaker has put into his 16 years of experience in the electrical field and is ready to help you with your next residential, commercial, municipal, agricultural, or grain bin job. Licensed and insured, give Greg a call at 217-242-1593 for RMG Electric, a proud fan and supporter of Griggsville-Perry's Eagles. Your locally owned Save-A-Lot store in Pittsfield is a place to go for the best meat selection in the area. Pork chops, steaks, chicken wings, we've got them all, and more. Our team will work with you, the customer, to custom cut items for that special event as well. Drive a little, save a lot with local Save-A-Lot in Pittsfield. They support the Griggsville-Perry Eagles in their quest for this state championship. The best cuts of meat around and great groceries too. Drive a little, save a lot at Save-A-Lot in Pittsfield.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Barry, and Liberty. Here to serve all of your banking needs. You can learn more about all of their services by visiting greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The Eagles and the West Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines going to be matching up in this contest today. And for Griggsville-Perry, Jack, their 30th appearance in the state tournament in the IESA.
And a guy that brought him here a lot of those times sitting on the bench was a guy named Ken Stouffer, and he's here in the front row to watch the kids again. Continues to be a great supporter of Garrett White's squad, and that's the continuity that makes for success. Two coaches in probably 40 years?
Yeah, not very many. And you start taking a look at the records, and man, oh man, just what the IESA keeps goes back to 1996. And man, every single year it looks like since that point, with the exception of a little stretch, the Eagles junior high program on either the boys or the girls side has played for some state hardware, and these kids looking to keep that tradition alive here today.
Well, and, we just watched a game ahead of this one between a Pana squad and Hartsburg-Emden, Catholic school out of Pana, and we saw the difference in junior high kids. Hartsburg Anthem had one big kid and a bunch of little bitty guys. And the squad from Payne St. Mary's, I think it was, had some solid athletes. Now, Griggsville-Perry will come out here and bring a couple pretty good-sized young men and then some guard play that can keep up with them. They've got 6 7th graders. The squad they're playing today, only 4 7th graders, so we know they're going to have to go in the 5th and 6th graders. But I told you guys on the way here, you just want to hope one of those 5th graders or 6th graders' name's not Andy Kaufman, who scored like a gazillion points in 5th grade.
This West Lincoln Broadwell outfit is in Lincoln. They have a Lincoln address, but pull in a little bit of a surrounding area on the west side of Lincoln, kind of, I'm assuming, Jack. And they have an enrollment of 41 students, the Wolverines. And
I'd call it south, but maybe
Logan,
you're right.
Well, it's called West Lincoln.
Yeah, West Lincoln. And then Broadwell's kind of to the south, isn't it? You could be right.
I'm a little bit directionally challenged, not as much as John. We'd ask his opinion, but we don't like to turn this microphone on to make sure we don't scare the kids. But on the season, they have just one loss on the year, and Coach Curtis, is it Conradi? Is that how you say that, Jack?
I could not find their coach's name on the information you sent me, so I don't know.
Well, Coach Curtis and his squad, they have just one loss on the season, and that came to Lincoln, Chester, East Lincoln, 36-33. And then they beat them in the regional championship, 44-29.
Probably a rivalry game, the Battle of Lincoln.
That is definitely so. Of course, the Eagles, they're undefeated on the season. They beat Springfield Christ the King the other night. And they're now coming out on the court and being welcomed by a big Griggsville-Perry contingent of fans on hand for this afternoon's contest. And, man, I told you, Jack, a year ago when this team, this Griggsville-Perry squad, played here for the state championship game, this thing was packed with purple and gold, and the bottom section on our side is pretty well full right now.
Yeah, in fact, I had a couple people tell me this morning they were going to wait till about 2 o'clock today and head over to Griggsville-Perry and break into some places since nobody'd be there. I said something to somebody out in the lobby, and they said, that's not true. They'll be at, rumors has it, and at Teddy's today watching the game and you guys broadcast it. So hello to both of you on that side of things. We come back through tonight. One of you send us a note, and we'll stop by and have supper with you if you're giving us the best deal.
We thank all the sponsors, both of those folks, a lot of folks from the Griggsville-Perry area and around the Pike County area and surrounding. And if you could just hear John right now, you'd want to punch him, I promise. It's been an experience for mine for 30 and a half years. But this matchup of junior high basketball action, the winner will play again today at 6:30, and that's a format that the IESA has gone with for a while now.
Talked to Steve Inslee, who's been the president of the IESA for well over 25 years now, I think. And he said, yeah, remember the days we used to bring 16 teams here. We'd have one game, and then we'd come back on Monday and play the final 8 games, and then come back, and they just kept coming back. I remember days when people had to drive all the way to Paris from this side of the state, from the Pittsfield and Camp Point area and different things. 4 different trips over to Paris across the state. But now, a little bit easier. You make 2 trips if you can win that first round game.
France?
Paris, Illinois.
Oh, excuse me.
Over by Chrisman and or what's the name of the little place in Indiana that's right across the way there?
Vincennes?
Marshall, Illinois, but right across from Terre Haute. That's what I was looking for.
All right. Well, both teams have taken the court in preparation for the warm-ups of this contest. And the winner again will play at 6:30 against the winner of the team that just won, correct?
That is correct, and that'll be St. Mary's out of Pana.
St. Pat's?
Is it St. Pat's?
St. Pat's out of Pana.
I don't know why I thought it was St. Mary's.
Well, it was really interesting. A key indicator for that was the fact that it said St. Pat's on the front of their uniforms.
They have a shamrock?
Yeah, let's pause for a timeout here. We'll let Jack kind of get his bearings, and we'll talk more about the matchup between the Eagles and the Wolverines as you watch junior high state basketball action on Central Illinois Sports.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities.
Lipcomb Insurance Services realize today's risk. A good risk management plan is a necessity. It takes thought and consideration in many variables that face you as a producer. No one solution can be the answer. At Lipcomb Insurance Services, we have over 40 years of experience with agriculture and the problems you face. We offer a wide variety of options to help you shoulder some of the risk. We understand farming. We will go over your goals and challenges as a producer and build a risk management plan that fits your operation. Contact Brett Lipcomb at 217-242-2703. Lipcomb Insurance Services, a trusted and proven provider of federal crop insurance for over 20 years. Go Eagles!
Few things galvanize a community quite like school sports. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is proud to support our local area teams since 1943. Congratulations to Coach Garrett White and the 7th grade Griggsville-Perry boys basketball team on becoming 2020's IESA sectional champs. Good luck at state, boys. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Teddy's in Griggsville is proud to serve our community with delicious foods and cold drinks. Teddy's invites you to check out their daily lunch buffet and the recently expanded menu. Not only will you enjoy the food, but Teddy's is a place to go for entertainment, including video gaming, pool tables, and live bands. Watch every big game on our big projection screen with your friends at Teddy's. Check out our Facebook page to keep up with our events and daily specials. Teddy's, locally owned and operated on the north side of the square in Griggsville.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The Eagles and the Wolverines of Lincoln West Broadwell in this Class 7A quarterfinal. Again, the winner plays at 6:30. The championship game is on Thursday night at 7:30, and the third and fourth place game will be at 6 o'clock.
So, what other school has Griggsville-Perry played that's the Wolverines? Do you know?
Winchester.
That's right.
Yeah. Yep, they play
Not a lot
Winchester
of Wolverines
Wolverines.
around.
No, there aren't a lot of Wolverines. You know, I heard at one point when the Cardinal football team was still playing in St. Louis that they had thought about changing their mascot to the Wolverines, allegedly.
Like Michigan or something.
Yeah, so they were a little tougher, but they did not do so. Hey, action already today. Royal Prairie View Ogden beat Kewanee Visitation 40-31. Normal Epiphany was a winner over Pontiac St. Mary's in a game we saw the end up 37-34. Normal Epiphany was actually down 7 with 2 minutes left, and with 55 seconds left, they were up 3. That's how quickly that game turned around. And then Pana Sacred Heart, they beat Hartsburg-Emden 58-31 in a game that just completed, and they are undefeated on the season. They and Griggsville-Perry are the only two undefeateds coming into play here today. The Eagles have an enrollment of 58 students. The squad from West Broadwell and Lincoln has an enrollment of 41 students. And you know, Jack, when you start to take a look at the breaks for the class pairings, the class splits, I should say, you've got to be pretty small to be in this Class 1A. In fact, on the boys basketball side this year, it looks like the cutoff is 69 students.
And I think GP's got 53, right?
51.
And Lincoln with 41, I thought I saw.
58 and 41.
Yeah.
Yes, 58 and 41 students. So you have to be pretty small to fit into this Class 1A level. But, you know, I kind of like it. You take a look at the ISA, and really the schools north of about Joliet and south really of about the Teutopolis area, they don't participate in the ISA. There's a Southern Junior High School Association, and then the northern schools, I'm really, to be quite honest with you, not sure what they do. But the IESA, everybody else in the state basically a member of that. So you lose the very northern half and the very southern third of Illinois basically. So a little bit smaller enrollment school-wise than what you see in the high school level.
Took a lot of years for people like Quincy High School in East St. Louis to join the IESA, in fact, or Quincy Junior High, that is. And, of course, the Quincy Catholic was not involved for many years as they played in the CYO League. But now all those are involved. But you've got the Southern Illinois Junior High School Association that's been in action for a lot of years. But around 500 schools or so are involved in the IESA, I do believe, or maybe more than that now, in 4 classes. And Steve Inslee's squad does a great job of getting that all set up for competition like this. And the people that host it have a lot of work.
Yep, they're running 4 sites today. And locally, we also know Greenfield Northwestern is playing in the 2A. Nauvoo-Colusa is playing in the 2A as well. And in the 4A, Quincy Junior High is playing. They just won their sectional last night over East St. Louis. We're 8 minutes and 40 seconds away from the starting lineup, so the tip-off of this game between the Eagles and the Wolverines of West Lincoln Broadwell. A timeout here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Back with you after this.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
Backroad Lace is a trending women's boutique located in the heart of Pittsfield at 113 North Madison Street. Backroad Lace carries sizes extra small to 3X in all styles. At Backroad Lace, we focus on your personal needs and your shopping experience. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 10 to 3. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Backroad Lace or visit our website at www.backroadlaceboutique.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
When you hear Pike County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Jack, not only is it IESA State Tournament Day, an old friend coming back, the XFL, and I know you were excited to see it come back.
Hey, Herschel Walker, Steve Young, many names like that. And my question is
that wasn't the XFL, that was the AFL.
Oh, that was the USFL. That's what that was. But my question is where will the XFL play in St. Louis?
They're going to play at the Dome.
I thought they told me they wouldn't let them play at the Dome.
They're going to play at the Dome. So pretty interesting there. That it'll be the best football played in St. Louis in a while. But here it's junior high basketball action in 7th grade. You know, Jack, really, it seems like a lot of the times whoever comes out and can calm the nerves earlier has a big advantage in these games.
Well, and if you can get full court pressure and turn the other team over like Payne did in the last game and get a big lead early, I think it really breaks the spirit. And that's what GP did last year in the 8th grade Saturday when they played here as 7th graders last year, is they just dominated a team that was supposed to be really good. Remember, they had like a 28-3 lead at one time.
Yeah, they had that Oglesby Holy Family, I think is who it was that they played, and that team had trouble getting the ball just across the half-court line in that contest, and the Eagles are hoping for a similar style. This team doesn't have quite the quickness at the guard play, but they have a little more size than you saw last year at the 7th graders, and we were really impressed by the play of Flint Kirk and his ability to kind of just go up and get the ball out of the air and finish at the rim.
I think the thing about he and Wade Lipkeman is they've got an inside-outside game because Wade showed us he could hit that three from deep in the corner, and I think if Wade can get a little bit more open on the offensive side, he can help the Kirk boy and Flint have a little bit of extra pressure off of him. But GP did a nice job throwing the ball over the top of the press the other night against Christ the King. We'll see if they have to do that again. We can look out here and see a couple of the big kids from the opponents there that look like they're going to be a handful to take care of.
Well, and this is a team, as we told you, that only has one loss on the season, so they're not used to losing. Of course, GP, no losses on the season. One other undefeated team, and they're all three right in that same bracket, so very likely you could see the undefeated teams, somebody go home with a loss today, but hopefully the Eagles are able to keep that undefeated record intact. And the last time they lost a 7th grade basketball game, Jack, was a regional championship game some 2 years ago now.
Is that right?
That's right.
Wow.
It's been a while at the 7th grade level since they suffered a defeat. And hopefully today, not the day either. The Eagles, of course, just one 6th grader. When you take a look at this West Lincoln Broadwell squad, they've got 4 7th graders to go along with 4 6th graders, and then the rest they fill out with 5th graders, which is not uncommon in the Class 1A level for the IESA. You see a lot of young. I know you weren't paying any attention at all.
I was busy doing something.
Yeah, and then I found $20. Hey, glad you're with us here on the broadcast today. Jack's going to join us in a while as well, but let's pause for a timeout on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Back after this.
Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish the Griggsville-Perry Eagles the best of luck in the IESA State Tournament. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. Go Eagles!
The weather may be cold now, but spring is just around the corner. Have the lawn that your neighbors envy this spring. Call Yelliot Lawn Care, specializing in weed control and fertilizing programs serving the entire Pike County area. Call 217-248-5456. That's 217-248-5456 for Yelliot Lawn Care.
Central Illinois Sports is proud to have Corey Sherman with Tri-State Car Wash Solutions as a sponsor of this broadcast. He wants to wish the Griggsville-Perry coaches, players, and cheerleaders the best of luck at the IESA 7th grade state tournament. Go Eagles, we are proud of you. And I guarantee you there's a special little cheerleader out there that Corey is really proud of, along with all the kids. Don't forget, Corey Sherman with Tri-State Car Wash Solutions is a sponsor of this broadcast of Eagle Basketball.
We welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Applying for a loan has never been easier than it is right now with the online loan application at Great Rivers Bank. GreatRiversBank.bank, that's where you'll find more information, and you can apply for a loan today. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Starting lineups brought to you by Rumors Have It in Griggsville, locally owned and operated. Daily specials. The kitchen's open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Sundays 1 to 6. Dine in or carry out with your friends at Rumors Have It, 217-833-2000. Check them out on Facebook. Well, the Griggsville-Perry Eagles will be the visiting team here this afternoon, 27-0 under head coach Garrett White. And their lineup looks like this. At a guard, he's a 7th grader, Braden Lister. At a second guard is also a 7th grader, Garrett Woodward. And at the third guard spot is a 7th grader, Logan Finsick. At a forward, he's a 7th grader, Flint Kirk. And at the other forward is 7th grader in Wade Lipkeman. Lipkeman, Kirk, Finsick, Woodward, and Lister for the 27-0 Eagles. For the Lincoln West Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines, they're 26-1 on the season, and their lineup looks like this. At a guard, he's a 7th grader, Brady Miller. At a second guard spot, he's a 5th grader, Bryce Vihanovich, and at the third guard spot, a 7th grader, Blake Viahovich. Thank you, John. At a forward, a 7th grader, Braden Hagerman, and at the other forward, a 7th grader, Jude Topp. Topp, Hagerman, Viahovich, and Miller for the 26-1 Lincoln West Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines.
Well, as we get ready for the introductions today, they were a little slower than us, and we can tell you that we've got great sponsors today like Trash Queen, offering affordable residential trash service, roll-off dumpsters, Pike, Scott, and Morgan County. Call to learn more at 217-320-4320. Got the Eagle on the floor, the cheerleaders, and a good contingency of purple today with the Eagles fans here. They really follow their team, and a lot of people from around the area are pulling for this squad today.
Yeah, pretty good crowd here for the home team as well, the Wolverines, and we're looking forward to the action this afternoon. They are introducing everybody on the team, so let's tell you about the rest of the folks on the roster. Brody Rush is a 5th grader. Bo Nash is 7th grader. This is for Griggsville-Perry. A 5th grader in Hunter Brown, a 5th grader in Cajun Austin, a 6th grader in Jackson Dorsey, a 5th grader in Aaron Kerfman, and a 5th grader in Blaine Sidwell make out the roster for Griggsville-Perry of their non-starters today. Non-starters for Lincoln West, Lincoln Broadwell, the Wolverines, a 6th grader, Austin Lucas, a 5th grader, Max Rolfs, a 6th grader, Garrett Lacefield, a 5th grader, Preston Short, a 6th grader, Keaton Crowell, a 6th grader, Eli Romer, a 5th grader, Hunter Clark, and a 5th grader, Keegan Metelko for the Wolverines.
They're getting ready. They are introducing all the young people from the Lincoln squad. They got some little guys out there in the non-starters, don't they? Those guys look like they might have played in the Berry League. There's some little bitty guys.
Well, Jack, they could have played in the Berry League. They're 5th graders, and the Berry League is 5th and 6th grade at the highest level. And quite a few of the 5th graders for Griggsville-Perry did play in the Berry League this year. So good action for them, good opportunity to practice every day and get some game action on some Sundays.
For sure.
Central Illinois Sports, glad you found us here today for this action. We invite you and encourage you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free. All you have to do is hit that little subscribe button, and you'll have it taken care of. You can also follow us on Twitter and give us a like on Facebook as well. Griggsville-Perry will be the visiting team. They're in the purple uniforms with the white numbers and gold trim. The Wolverines of West Lincoln Broadwell are in the whites with the blue numbers and black trim here this afternoon. Sit back and enjoy junior high state basketball action. 7th grade 1A on Central Illinois Sports. In the center circle is Toft, jumps against Kirk, and the tip is up and one by the Wolverines. Toft brings it into the front court for Lincoln West Broadwell. Out top to Miller. Over on the left wing with it now is Viahovic. Back to Miller against the zone defense of Griggsville-Perry. Just underway here in the early part of this contest. On the right side, deep in the corner is Toft. Try to throw a pass inside, out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolverines. Their first turnover of the day.
Good aggressive defense by the Eagles early as they put some pressure on and cause the turnover.
Little 1-2-2 full court pressure now for the Wolverines. Woodward with the ball to Finsick. Now to Woodward, gets it across, lobs it down low to Kirk. Had trouble with the catch, works it out to Lister. To Woodward, puts it on the bounce, and it's knocked from his feet by Jude Toft.
Toft will pick up the first foul of the ball game, his first team first, and I think that's a key. If they can get a couple on the top boy who looks very athletic, that could be a difference maker in this first half.
5:24 to play in the opening quarter. No score in the early part of this contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Woodward with the ball, the Finsick left side. Lob down to Kirk off the window, missed the layup, gets his own rebound, back up with it, missed it again, and Toft grabs the board for the Wolverines. He'll turn and take it quickly into the front court. Dribble drive in, shot up no good, fouled, and he will shoot 2 shots.
2 free throws for Jude Toft. T-O-F-T. And we look for the foul. It appears to be on Lipkeman. Lipkeman will pick up his first, team first, and that's a key for the Eagles also. No score in the ball game, 5:10 left first quarter. First one is up and good by Toft.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Read some good news with the Pike County Express. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Toft gets them both on a good roll by the shooter.
And makes it a 2-0 advantage for the Wolverines. Flint Kirk with it into the front court. Off to Lipkeman right wing. Looks for the skip pass over to Woodward. He'll put it on the deck now for the Eagles. 4:59 to play in the opening quarter. Now a ball tipped out of bounds. Last touched by West Lincoln Broadwell. It'll be Griggsville-Perry ball on the sideline here.
Making a little room here to get things situated.
Left side, Finsick. 4-a-3, too long. Rebound, Wade Lipkeman on the offensive boards. He'll work it back out to Woodward. Woodward down to Finsick. Little floater up and in for 2. And the Eagles are on the board. Tied at 2 points apiece. 4:40 to play in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard. In the backcourt with it is Miller. Takes it across, full speed ahead. Fires a long 3, no good. Lipkeman, his second board of the contest. Works the outlet pass to Woodward. Eagles shooting for their first lead of the day. Woodward avoids the double team and draws contact, and a foul by Brady Miller.
Miller will pick up the second foul of the ball game against the squad from Lincoln West. And at the 4:25 mark of the first quarter, we're tied at 2, looking for our first lead change. Hoping GP can pull that off right now.
Woodward with the basketball, left side Finsick. Looks on the baseline to Lipkeman, out top Woodward. Over to Finsick, extra pass, fakes the 3, now to Lipkeman on the baseline, up with the 10-footer, no good. Rebound, Lipkeman's got it back, puts it back up, won't fall, gets it again. A power dribble, up with the left hand and in for 2. Lipkeman with 4 boards to go along with his first basket of the afternoon and makes it a 4-2 advantage for Griggsville-Perry. 4 minutes to play in the first. Toft off to the races into the front court. Dribble drive, shot up no good. A rebound Lister, his first of the day. GP on the attack. Woodward wants to push. Off to Kirk. Kirk attacks the rack, shot up no good. Fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Kirk taking it inside and causing the other team to foul, and that's what you want to have happen. Is that on Hagerman? I do believe it is. His first, team third, 2 free throws for Kirk. Shooting for the biggest lead for GP. They lead 4-2 at the 3:49 mark. Kirk's first one, a high archer, up and good. His first point of the ball game.
He'll get another opportunity here.
5-2, 3:49 left first quarter. Kirk had a little trouble the other night for the charity stripe, but normally really good at it and can't get the second to fall, and the rebound comes off the other way to Hom.
Hom with his first board gets it to Jude Toft. Toft dribbles through a couple of defenders to Miller right side. Deep 3, no good off the window. Rebound on the offensive side comes down to Hom. He'll drive in traffic, no good. Got his own rebound, put it back up, won't fall. This time Flint Kirk has the board for the Eagles.
His first, or second, I should say.
First since his first. Into the front court with it comes Garrett Woodward for GP. Works it to Lister, right side, Fensick for the 3, off the iron, no good. A rebound underneath, fought for. Miller grabs the ball for the Wolverines. Into the front court with it to Jude Toft. Out top to Miller, lets it fly from downtown, and this time finds his mark from behind the arc, and the game is tied at 5. Halfway through this first quarter, game dotted at 5 points apiece.
That was Miller, correct?
That was Miller. Into the front court, Kirk with the basketball. Wants to attack off the dribble. Little rise and fire from the free throw line and in for 2. Another 2 for Kirk. And makes it 7-5 GP. Miller into the front court quickly for the Wolverines. Throws the pass out top to Hom. Hom over to Toft. Toft will work against the Griggsville-Perry zone with the long arms of Flint Kirk out front. Miller on the pass left side to Viahovic. Now to Miller. On the right side, Toft works off the Miller screen. He'll go up for a long 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Lister kept it alive. And it comes into the hands of Woodward. And then he is fouled by Blake Hom.
Blake Hom's going to pick up the foul. 4th team foul. Single fouls on 4 different people. Who will get the second one? 2:19 left first quarter. 7-5 GP's Eagles. And if they can create a couple more fouls, getting the ball into the post, I think they could kind of gain some advantage. There's only 4 7th graders on this Lincoln squad.
Really nice job by Braden Lister to get the rebound, and now he has a pass that's tipped and stolen away.
First turnover against the Eagles.
Into the front court with it come the Wolverines, and that was a problem for GP in the sectional game, the turnovers. Here's Toft, drives inside in traffic, shot up and in for 2. Nice take to the rack by Toft, and this game's tied at 7.
Third tie of the ball game, 2, 5, and 7, Toft with 4.
Lipkeman with it in the backcourt to Fensick. Across it goes to Woodward. Scans the floor, puts it on the deck. Drives with the left hand, throws one up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Viahovic. He throws it away as Kirk steals it to Lipkeman for a 3, no good. Rebound underneath, down to the Wolverines and Blake Hom. Hom to Toft. 1:28 to play in the first. Game tied at 7 points apiece. The Wolverines trying to retake the advantage. And a carrying called against Jude Toft.
Third turnover of the ball game against the Wolverines. Into the game now comes Preston Short, and he'll set down Viahovic.
And Preston is not a very tall young man. But he's going to play out, and here's his team getting a steal as Jude Toft comes and steals the ball away. Woodward just didn't meet the pass that time and gave Toft an opportunity to take it, and a timeout by Garrett White and GP. 1:21 to play in the first. 9-7 the Wolverines have retaken the advantage. Back with you after this.
Geared Up is your local source for custom apparel and awards. Geared Up offers a wide variety of apparel options, including embroidery, t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos. We do it all. Ask us how we can help you raise for your local school or organization. Find us online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up custom apparel and awards.
1:21 left first quarter, 9-7 on the second lead change. Lincoln with the lead now over GP. GP after the timeout, back to live action.
You said in the break, Toft kind of baited the Eagles, I should say, into that pass that time and got the easy 2 to retake the lead. Lipkeman with it deep in the corner right side. Throws the skip across to Woodward. Woodward looks for an opening, now to Lister. Lister back to Woodward, 1:07 to play in the first, 9-7 the advantage for the Wolverines. GP with the basketball. Lister throws a pass stolen away by Miller. Miller with the larceny, layup at the other end is good. And a 4-point West Lincoln Broadwell lead with 50 seconds to play in the first.
Miller with 5 now.
The Eagles with some long passes and a couple of turnovers here that have led to points. Lipkeman with the basketball for GP. Works it out front to Lister. Now to Lipkeman right side. Skip across to Woodward. Gets it to Finsick. Down low, Kirk. Kirk gonna spin in the lane. Shot up is good, and he's fouled as it hangs on the rim, then falls through. Flint Kirk with another 2 and an and 1 opportunity with 31 ticks to play in the first.
What a job that time by Kirk to hang in the air and cause the foul. And we're waiting to see. It's going to be the second on Hom. Team foul number 5 already. GP with only 1 foul. Kirk 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Has 5 points. High Archer up and good.
11-10 the advantage for the Wolverines. The GP fighting right back into it. Into the front court, Short with the ball. He'll work it over to Toft. Toft to Miller, right side, another 3, too long. Rebound down to Toft. He'll put up a little runner in the lane. His shot won't fall, but he's fouled from behind, and he'll shoot a pair. And the Eagles that time failed to box out.
Toft did a nice job of selling that one. Kirk's going to pick up the foul, his first, team's second. Free throws to be taken the other way by Jude Toft, who's 2 for 2 from the free throw line, has 6 points in the ball game. 11-10 Lincoln West Broadwell. First one up by Toft is good.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn, ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine.
Hom sits down. Miller and Short both out there. Second one no good. Rebound comes off to Kirk, his 4th.
Outlet pass to Fensick. Into the front court, Bo Nash. Back to Lipkeman. Knifes the lane. Off the window and in for 2. Game tied at 12. 4 seconds to play in the first. Miller into the front court. Drives. Little floater up from about 17. No good at the buzzer. And that's the way the first quarter comes to an end. It's Griggsville-Perry and West Lincoln Broadwell tied up at 12 points apiece. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Your local Pekin Insurance Agency, Barber Insurance with Pat Vandevelli and Mary Coldis, works to find the right auto, home, business, and life insurance for you. Contact them today to set up your protection for your plans for the present and the future. Learn more about the coverages at www.pekininsurance.com or ask your agent for more details. Pekin Insurance is rated superior for personal line claims services by the Ward Group. In Pittsfield, contact Barber Insurance, Pat Vandevelli and Mary Coldis, 217-285-2111, and they'll go beyond the expected for you. It's Nucci's in Pittsfield for the best dining in the area. Hey, it's almost time for Valentine's Day. Give Nucci's a call and get your reservations made today. And don't forget about their $6 lunches and their salad bar. Great pasta, great steaks, great food. No matter what you get off the menu, I recommend it, and that's the best value around. It's Nucci's in Pittsfield. Phone 285-1336. That's 285-1336. We'll see you at Nucci's for a great meal.
GP basketball tied at 12 after 1 quarter. Lincoln 3 of 11, 27%, 1 of 5 from the arc, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. GP's 5 of 13, 38%, 0 of 4 or 3 from the 3-point line, 2 for 3 from the free throw stripe.
It is Eagles basketball. Nash with it near the sideline. Wants Kirk to pop out to get it. He does. On the baseline now to Lipkeman. Skips across Woodward. Fires the 3 for the lead, and it's good. Woodward tickles the twine from 19-9 and gives the Eagles a 15-12 advantage. And now a traveling in the backcourt called on Hom. And a turnover on the Wolverines is their 4th of the afternoon.
Biggest lead of the ball game right now for GP. I like what Nash did on that last pass, getting that bounce pass to Kirk and then cross-courting it.
Inbounds pass, nearly stolen away, and it is by Toft. Toft with another steal and a takeaway here, the 4th of the day for Griggsville-Perry. Into the front court, Miller works it to Toft out front. Free throw line now to Hom. He travels, took off before he put it down, and a traveling the call, the 5th turnover by the Wolverines.
Yep, good job that time by the defense in the 3-2 zone. And I don't think Lincoln's used to being stopped out front like that. They're used to driving the middle.
Woodward into the front court, gets it up to Kirk. Now to Woodward. A 3-point lead in the basketball for the Eagles here. Out near the half-court line, Woodward to Lipkeman. Lipkeman out of a double team, stolen away by Miller. Miller with his second steal. A runner up on the other end is good. I like this Miller kid. He's got some moxie. Brady
7
Miller.
already today for him.
He's a 7th grader, not a big young man, but uses his quickness well.
Long passes for GP got to be a little shorter now. Going to have to go a different route.
4:50 to play in the half. Down to a 1-point game. Lipkeman with it right side. Off to Nash. Nash with a good ball fake to Lipkeman. Penetrates, tried to find Finsick off of him. Just too hard of a pass and out of bounds. The 6th turnover by the Eagles.
GP's turned it over their last 3 trips, holding on to a 15-14 lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
4:39 to play in this first half. Toft with the ball in the backcourt. Gets it across to Miller. Miller will try the dribble drive. Little rise, shoot, and fire. No good. A rebound to Woodward. He wants to push into the front court. Bo Nash on the run out. Had to run the ball down. Dishes in the middle. Now the ball tipped, and it is stolen away by Toft, and a timeout for West Lincoln Broadwell. We'll pause as well. 4:24 to play in the second quarter. 15-14 is the advantage for the Eagles on top of the West Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines. Back after this.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing employ well over 100 people in our area and are proud supporters of the many things that go on in this community. They are really ready to help support the Eagles in their 7th grade state championship run. LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing can be reached at 217-285-2808, and also you can call Pike County Concrete for all your concrete needs. LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing along with Pike County Concrete, there for you when you need them. Give them a call at 285-2808. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
Back to live action, and on the inbounds pass, Logan Finsick is called for a kicking violation, so it will remain Wolverines basketball of West Lincoln Broadwell. It's a 15-14 advantage for Griggsville-Perry with 4:15 to play in the second quarter. Toft with the basketball out near the half-court line, dribbles to the top of the key, gives it off to Miller, to Toft on the right side. Those two have the ball in their hands about 90% of the time so far in this game. Miller to Toft, Jude Toft. On the crossover, drives in, runner up, no good. Gets his own rebound though, kicks it back out. That is to Hagerman, out top to Miller for another 3, and it's good. Miller's got 10, and he's given the Wolverines an advantage, 17-15, 3:45 to play in the first half.
Third lead change.
Finsick with the basketball in the backcourt. He and Woodward look to bring it across. Still yet to cross, now they finally do. On the pass to Woodward. Woodward with the basketball on the dribble for the Eagles, to Lister. Lister deep in the corner, it goes to Finsick. Down low, Lipkeman. Power dribble, powers through the contact, and scores 2 more.
6 for him now.
Game tied at 17 with 3:19 to play in the first half. Good game in this one so far. Miller with it into the front court. Left side to Toft. Toft out top to Miller. Got to get a hand in his face at all times, don't you? Toft patient with it on the wing. Out top, Miller had trouble with the catch. Clears it back to Toft.
Hom's got 2 fouls. He's doing a lot of pushing out there right now.
Here's Toft now going to try the dribble drive. Little floater up, runner good. Nice take. He's got another 2.
9 for him. Got to step in front and pick up that charge.
Makes it 19-17. West Lincoln Broadwell. Woodward with the basketball for the Eagles. Works it out near the half-court center line to Finsick. Kirk now right side with it is Lipkeman to Lister. Back to Lipkeman. Tries the baseline move. Little runner up. Floater won't fall. Rebound Kirk. Put back up. No good. But fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Kirk will go back to the free throw line. Picks up another offensive foul, his 3rd of the ball game. Or board, I should say. And fouls on Toft. That's his 2nd. And I think if you could find a way to get a 3rd one on him, it'd be huge right now. 2-4-3 is JP, and Kirk makes the first. He's got 7.
The Ty Rylander Memorial Redneck Run and Walk is March 21st. You can register now at active.com or paper forms at area businesses on the day of the race. A 9 o'clock registration. It'll begin at 10 o'clock with the kickoff.
Second one no good. Rebound Toft the other way.
And Toft's got yet another board. He'll bring it into the front court himself. Works the ball off on the right side to Miller. Miller back to Toft. He'll fire a deep 3. It's too long. Rebound down to Finsick for the Eagles. His 2nd of the afternoon. 2:19 to play in the second quarter. 19-18. GP on the short end, but on the attack. Fensick with it, down to Kirk. Kirk gets free, and he gets an easy 2.
9 for him now.
West Lincoln Broadwell coach thought Kirk had shoved off there. Interesting little known fact, he also had a nephew that played on the Christ the King junior high team. Into the front court, Miller works it off on the right wing to Hagerman. To Miller, back to Toft. Toft on the dribble drive. Little runner up, won't fall. Rebound, Toft gets another offensive board. Man, he's been a man on the boards. Out top, Miller, wide open 3. Good again.
13 for him.
Miller is hot here in the first half.
5th lead change of the ball game.
22-20, West Lincoln on top. Kirk into the front court to Lipkeman on the dribble drive. Leaves it to Lister in the corner. Back to Lipkeman, to Braden Lister on the wing. Back to Wade Lipkeman. Got to get out of that corner. Now Lister will reverse the ball out top to Woodward. 1:23 to play in the half. Left side, Fensick looks for Kirk. Strong catch, turns, shoots, missed it. Rebound, Lipkeman, and he's got a man over his back, and that man is Jude Toft.
That's big. Toft picks up his 3rd. Nice job by Lipkeman on the box out. Picks up another offensive board. That's his 7th board, 4 on the offensive side. And Lipkeman will go to the free throw line trying to tie us up. 22-20 in favor of Lincoln Broadwell. 1:17 left in a half on the Tri-Queen scoreboard. And the coach from Lincoln doing a little begging right now. Wade Lipkeman, who had the position that time, had Toft over his back, and he picked up the foul. Does he stay in the game? No, he does not. Toft came out. There's a voice in my ears. 7 fouls against Lincoln, 2 against GP. Lipkeman's free throw rattles home, makes it 22-21.
1:17 to play in the half and a chance to tie it up.
Excuse me. Lipkeman will try to give us our 6th tie of the ball game. Up, high Archer, up, and falls through. How about that?
Tied at 22, 1:15 to play in the second quarter. Deuces Wild on the scoreboard right now. Into the front court, Hom with it. He'll try the drive in, out of control, and a blocking foul called as one of the Eagles bumped him on the floor, it appears.
That'll be big if it's on Lipkeman, and it is. It'll be his 2nd. Team foul number 3.
Toft going to come right back into the game.
Ooh, that's dangerous. You got to try to pick up an offensive foul on him if he tries to drive like he usually does here.
Inbounds pass for the Wolverines, lobbed into Toft. Toft a little floater up and in for 2.
Coach knew what he was doing. Toft on the day has 11.
Now you got to drive right at him if you're the Eagles, though.
You bet. He's on defense. You got to get the ball in and get it to whoever you can out there where he's at.
Yeah, get it to Kirk and see if he'll foul him. Here's the ball tipped, stolen away. Stolen away by Hom. Hom on the run into the front court, works a pass that Lipkeman steps in front of and takes right back.
8 turnovers on GP, 6 on Lincoln with 42 seconds left in the half. 24-22, Lincoln with the lead on the Tri-Queen scoreboard.
Woodward with the basketball for the Eagles. Patient with it is GP, down by 2 just before the halftime break here.
I might put Lipkeman out in front and have him drive right up against Toft.
2 teams with a combined record of 53-1 matching up in this contest.
I think you're giving Lincoln a little bit of a benefit to have Toft out there and not pick up a foul.
Here's a lob down to Kirk. Kirk comes down with it, goes up with it, missed the layup. Rebound comes down to Toft. He'll take it the length of the court. Lister swipes it away, ties him up. A jump ball, and what a play by Braden Lister.
Yeah, he stopped the penetration by Toft that time. If you could step up and take an offensive foul, ooh, how big that would be right now. Nash into the game. Lipkeman sits down as they don't want him to pick up the next one. Kirk's got to keep Toft off the boards right now.
Yep, it'll be Wolverines basketball underneath on the alternating possession arrow.
Hom's got 2 also.
Hom gets it on the inbounds, right back down to Toft. Toft turnaround good. 3 seconds left, a 4-point lead. Woodward gets it, a couple of dribbles, a 3-quarter court heave, no good at the buzzer. And we head to halftime, the Illini Community Hospital halftime show, where the Lincoln West, Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines hold a 26-22 advantage over the Griggsville-Perry Eagles. We'll pause for a timeout here. Jack's got a look at halftime stats and analysis on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show after this.
At Illini Community Hospital, our goal is to provide high-quality medical care close to the communities we call home. Our team of providers and nurses are here to help guide you every step of the way to your healthcare journey with the personalized style of medicine you've come to expect from Illini. Illini is proud to welcome Dr. Esfaldo Wesley, oncologist, to our oncology team. He joins Sherry White, nurse practitioner, providing high-quality oncology care right here at home. For more information, visit IlliniHospital.org. Illini Community Hospital, proudly improving the health of our communities. Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. Visit the beautiful downtown area with the Pike County Courthouse and many businesses and restaurants to enjoy. Then check out the Pittsfield City Lake, a great place for boating, fishing, and camping. And new to the lake this year, a disc golf course. Learn more about all that the city of Pittsfield has to offer by visiting their website, pittsfieldil.org. The city of Pittsfield and Mayor John Hayden wish the Sockies good luck this season. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show. For more than 75 years, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality personalized medical care close to home. Learn more about their services by visiting IlliniHospital.org. It is a 26-22 lead for Lincoln West Broadwell in the first half over the Griggsville-Perry Eagles. 9 of 21 for the squad from Lincoln West, 44.5%, 3 of 8 from the arc, 43%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 60%. They've turned it over 6 times in the first half, and we've had 5 lead changes, ties of 2, 5, 7, 12, 17, and 22. So a 4-0 run at the end of the quarter allows Broadwell to be up at halftime. GP's turned the ball over 8 times in the first half. They're 9 of 19, 46%. 1 of 5 from the arc, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. 2 fouls on Wade Lipkeman, a single foul on Flint Kirk. On the other side, 3 fouls on Jude Toff, 2 fouls on Blake Hom. That is something that GP's really got to pay attention to and go after. Single foul on Brady Miller and 1 on Braden Hagerman. We'll take a break. Individual scoring and more. 26-22 at halftime. GP trails Lincoln West Broadwell. We're back with more after these.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triope and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
We've been tied at 2, 5, 7, 12, 17, and 22. It's 26-22 Lincoln West Broadwell here. One correction, Blake Horn is number 23 playing on the court today. If you look at the program, it looks like an M, but it is an R and an N, and we thank you for the chat to let us know it's Blake Horn. Individual scoring, well, it gets pretty simple for Lincoln West. Brady Miller with 13, Jude Toft with 13 for them. Toft also has 7 rebounds in the first half. On the GP side, 9 points for Flint Kirk, 8 points for Wade Lipkeman, a 3 from Garrett Woodward, and a 2-pointer from Logan Finsick for their total of 22. 4-point lead for GP at one time, a 4-point lead for Lincoln West Broadwell's Wolverines at one time, and it's about as equal as it could be there, but a 4-point deficit right now that the Wolverines have over the Eagles. Illini Rural Health Clinic is proud to have Dr. James Yules as a pediatrician to their team. Dr. Yules is welcoming new patients and excited to partner with you and your family to keep your children healthy all year long. Find out more about Dr. Yules and all the staff by visiting IlliniHospital.org. The Trash Queen scoreboard is a 26-22 lead at halftime for Lincoln West Broadwell. Trash Queen offering affordable residential trash service, roll-off dumpsters to Pike, Scott, and Morgan County. Call to learn more at 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. 26-22, Lincoln West over GP's Eagles. The Eagles have their work cut out for them in the second half, but Garrett White's squad has won 27 in a row. Let's see what they can do to make it 28 as we come back on the Illini Community Hospital halftime show.
Hi, I'm Jessica Guthrie with Picture Pittsfield, and have we got a Valentine event for you.
Come and see us and see all of the things that we have for you.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Since 1962, Logan Ag has provided customers with quality products, competitive prices, and...
But what about the new locations, Grampy?
What new location?
Well, boys, Logan Ag now has locations in Winchester, Illinois, and in LaBelle, Missouri.
So now there are 4?
I'll be 4 this year.
Logan Ag, serving customers in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Paris, and LaBelle, Missouri.
Our vision for agriculture is 2020.
Ed Logan and his grandsons doing a nice job with that ad about Logan Ag and their new locations. Hey, Gramps. Hey, Gramps. Hey, Gramps. I love it. It's a fun ad, and I hope you'll be sure and use Logan Ag for all your agricultural services. Seed and fertilizers, of course, chemicals too. Ed and the gang have been doing it for a long time, and I pay special honors to Ed's mom and dad, who are not here anymore, but big fans of the Eagles, and we love the two of them. And a great job they did to support their community.
Hey, want to tell you about the folks who are helping to make this game possible, along with our regular sponsors who are every game on Central Illinois Sports, who we appreciate very, very much. Folks who have signed on to help us bring this game to you. Pike County Express, rumors have it, Sable out of Pittsfield, Nucci's Restaurant, Farmers State Bank, Teddy's Barn Grill, Lipkeman Seed, B&P Insurance and Barber Insurance, Backward Lace Boutique, Tri-State Car Wash Solutions, RMG Electric, Lipkeman Insurance, LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, Yelliot Lawn Care, Pike County Glass, Joey McCulloch and Wheels Unlimited, and Logan Agri Service. We thank all of them for helping to bring this game to you and proud to be here to serve you and bring the game to you here at Central Illinois Sports. Been a good one so far. 26-22, the lead out to 4 for Lincoln West Broadwell. It'll be Griggsville-Perry basketball to start the second half, and the reason they get the possession was a big tie up there at the end of the first half that Braden Lister tied the man up.
Lister made a difference there that he probably didn't even realize, and boy, the crowd from GP trying to get their kids up for this one. They're down by 4, but not out by a long way. Stay tuned. We got exciting action coming your way in the second half of this one. Very proud of the young people here and the entire community of Griggsville-Perry and the whole county of Pike supporting the Eagles.
Fensick, Lipkeman, Lister, Kirk, and Woodward to start the second half for GP. Lipkeman with the ball to Woodward, dribbles toward the right wing, looking for a pass, and the paint wasn't open, so Kirk comes out to save the day, gets it back to Woodward. These guys really play well together, the sixth grade bunch. There's not a lot of them, just 6 total. Now Lister has the ball, but gets knocked away. It's going to be stolen away by Miller. Miller works the ball down to Toft. Back to Miller. Miller takes a dribble into the corner, gets it to Toft on the wing. So a turnover by the Eagles to start the second half.
They're 9th of the ball game.
Toft has it high above his head. Also out there via Hovich. Horn. And the fifth man is Hagerman. Toft left side, three-point shot with a hand in his face, and he knocks it home.
16 for him now.
Toft puts the lead out to 7, 29-22, 5:09 to play in the third of the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Kirk's had trouble getting open in the middle with this 1-2-2 defense.
Lipkeman with it left side, gets it to Woodward, out top to Lister. Back to Woodward as he reverses the ball. Looks deep in the corner to Lipkeman for the three, trying to answer, no good. Rebound run down by Miller for West Lincoln Broadwell. Miller will bring it toward the front court for the Wolverines. Out top goes to Toft. Toft fakes the shot, man. He's a really nice all-around player. Can shoot it, handle the ball, take the ball to the rim like he's doing right here. Drives in, little floater, leans back, won't go. Rebound down to Wade Lipkeman.
His 5th.
And now they'll stop play as the man trying to get his shoe on. And it'll be ball out of bounds to Griggsville-Perry, length of the court to go.
Toft's shoe's untied, and it seems like it's been untied about 4 times today. Have to put those little laces on there that don't come untied, huh? Nash into the ball game. Lister sits down.
Bo Nash. We saw him play some in the first half as well. 4:29 to play in the third. GP down by 7. On the baseline, Lipkeman. Ooh, he had an open look. Gives it up. There's a pass. It's stolen away by Toft. Toft on the run out. Larceny, layup good. And a 9-point lead. 31-22. West Lincoln Broadwell, 4:11 to play in the third quarter.
Toft's long out there on that point of the 1-2-2, and that steal was just one he knew he could handle. Garrett White wants a timeout for the Eagles. 31-22, 9-point lead for Lincoln. 4:07 left third quarter. Don't you dare go away. More comes your way after this.
RMG Electrical is proud of the Griggsville-Perry Eagles, cheerleaders, and all of their fans and the team's accomplishments this season. It takes hard work and commitment to make it this far. It's that same type of commitment that Greg Shoemaker has put into his 16 years of experience in the electrical field and is ready to help you with your next residential, commercial, municipal, agricultural, or grain bin job. Licensed and insured, give Greg a call at 217-242-1593 for RMG Electric, a proud fan and supporter of Griggsville-Perry's Eagles. Your locally owned Save-A-Lot store in Pittsfield is the place to go for the best meat selection in the area. Pork chops, steaks, chicken wings, we've got them all, and more. Our team will work with you, the customer, to custom cut items for that special event as well. Drive a little, save a lot with local Save-A-Lot in Pittsfield. They support the Griggsville-Perry Eagles in their quest for this state championship. The best cuts of meat around and great groceries too. Drive a little, save a lot at Save-A-Lot in Pittsfield.
4:06 left in the quarter, 31-22 in favor of Lincoln. GP with the basketball.
Fensick with it out to Nash. Nash with a couple of ball fakes to Woodward left side. They've not been able to get him open on the perimeter much. He does have a 3 on the day. Now the pass into Kirk. Throws it back to Fensick, to Kirk. Baseline it goes to Lipkeman. Works it back out Nash. Top of the key, Fensick. Middle, Kirk to Lipkeman. And a 3-second call going to be whistled against Kirk.
I didn't see that call at all. Haven't seen it much this season, in fact. Turnover number 11.
Now, if I'm good at reading lips, I'm pretty sure Garrett White said, don't let him call the game. Here's Miller for a step-back 3, no good. Kirk with the rebound. Off to the races into the front court. He'll drive it against Toft. Runner up and in for 2. Nice take by Clint Kirk and good body control. He's got 11. 31-24, 3:20 to play in the third. Into the front court, Jude Toft. He'll work the ball right side.
He hopped.
And traveling call against Viahovic.
7th turnover of the game. Viahovic hadn't had the ball in his hands much, and that time he caught it. Took a little hop as he got prepared to shoot.
Bryce is just a 5th grader. He's just a 5th grader, so a lot of pressure out there on that young man.
When I was a 5th grader, I couldn't dribble the ball on the gravel road.
Here's Kirk, dribbles the ball off of his foot right into the hands of Lipkman, who puts up a baseline shot, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by the Wolverines. It'll be Griggsville-Perry basketball underneath.
Kirk kept the ball in play there, and that helped as he bounced it off of a man.
2:59 to play in the third. Down by 7 are the Eagles. Inbounds pass comes to Lipkman. Has the man sealed on his back. Shot up no good, but a foul going to be called against Braden Hagerman.
Boy, it'd been nice to get the end one. Hagerman picks up his first foul of the second half. 2:58 left third quarter. 31-24, and Lipkman can make this a 5-point game with some free throws. 5 of 7 are the Eagles. Lipkman with 9 today. First one is up and rolls off the back, then the front of the rim.
For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs. Whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances, they can help. Locations in Ursa and Camp Point to better serve you. Small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs. Member FDIC.
Wade makes the adjustment. He's got 9.
And cuts the lead down to 6. 31-25, 2:55 to play here in the third. Here's a drive in by Toft. Shovels it off behind the arc to Viahovic, and a foul going to be called. A reach in on Bo Nash as he went for the steal.
Nash picks up the foul. Could have went either way that time. GP didn't get the call. Toft and Miller are kind of a two-man show out here, so you know who you got to guard. They've got all the points.
And they both have scored in a number of ways. On the left-hand side with it is Hagerman. He'll throw it between the circles to Toft.
Kirk taking him on right now.
Toft works off of the screen. Throws the pass on the right side to Viahovic. Down low, finds Horn. Horn's shot is good, and he's fouled. Blake Horn with the and one finish. And he'll head to the stripe to try to extend this lead out to 9.
Horn with his first 2 of the game. First time anybody scored but either one of the 2 main characters here. And Blake Horn has 2 points. He'll get the and one. 33-25, 2:29 left third quarter. Horn up with a high archer. Back of the rim won't fall. Lipkman with a tough rebound that time.
Wade's got a ton of boards today, doesn't he?
6.
Into the front court, Garrett Woodward. Right side to Fensick. On the baseline, it goes to Wade Lipkman. Back to Fensick. Top of the key, Nash. Looks for an opening. Nash is patient with the ball. What are the fans yelling about? 5 seconds? Or wasn't anybody close to him? Lipkman off to Woodward. You can hold the ball for more than 5 seconds if you're not closely guarded. Woodward to Lipkman, left side. Ooh, needed to fire that 3.
Got to look at the shoot.
Now to Nash, back to Lipkman. He'll fire away from downtown, and it's no good. A rebound down to Kirk. He's tied up with Toft, and the alternating possession arrow favors the Wolverines.
Yep, but that means you get it next time. You got to have a stop here. 8-point game, 33-25, 154 left in the third quarter. GP needing another defensive stop right now, and Kirk going right after Toft. On the defense, Toft's got 3 fouls, so if you can slide in and pick up an offensive foul, it could be a difference maker.
1:43 to play in the third, an 8-point lead in the basketball. Here's a shot put up by Toft, no good, but a foul whistled on Wade Lipkman, I do believe.
That's where Wade needed to keep down on the floor, take that charge, and try to pick up the extra one, but Wade got his third. 1:40 left third quarter, 33-25. Not putting him down at all, just something you need to do. Toft with 18 now, make it 19 with a free throw. He's a complete player.
Rumors have it in Griggsville, Illinois, locally owned and operated. Daily specials to serve you. Their kitchen's open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Sundays 1 to 6. Dine in or carry out 217-833-2000. Check them out on Facebook.
Toft misses a second. Kirk picks up another board, his 5th.
Fensick with it out to Nash. Now to Lipkman. 1:28 to play in the third. Down by 9 are these Eagles. In the corner, it goes to Woodward. They've not found themselves in this spot many times this season as they're undefeated. Have played some close games. Here's Lipkman going to put up a 3. It's too long. Gets his own rebound. Down low to Kirk. Kirk out to Nash at the free throw line. Lipkman, good look here from Woodward from the corner. 3 too hard. The rebound tipped around. Nash on there trying to scrum for it, but Horn comes out of there with it. Now he has the ball knocked away, but gets it back. He'll drive in and is fouled by Bo Nash.
Nash will pick up the foul, his 2nd of the ball game. Team foul number 3, I should say. I can count. Ball out of bounds for the Wolverines of Lincoln Broadwell. 1 minute left third quarter. 9-point lead ties the biggest of the ball game.
Inbounds pass comes in to Miller in the corner, out to Toft for a deep three, good. I don't know how you guard that any better than Griggsville-Perry did. That shot was from about 23 feet away. And a timeout for West Lincoln Broadwell. We'll pause as well. 53.2 seconds to play in the third. 37-25, Wolverines on top. Back after this.
The team at Pike County Real Estate specializes in residential homes, commercial properties, tillable, and hunting land in west central Illinois and northeastern Missouri. We treat our clients with the utmost respect and do our very best to connect buyers and sellers together to best suit the needs of our customers. See our current properties at www.pikecorealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for Pike County Real Estate.
53.2 seconds to play in the third. 37-25 advantage for West Lincoln Broadwell as Jude Toft putting on a show here today.
He has 22 points of his team's 37. And right now, he looks like one of those guys that's kind of special. You remember what I said on the way here? Well, maybe they got one of those Andy Kaufman type kids, and he's kind of like that. He scores from everywhere.
He can shoot it, gets to the rim, really can leap. And that was the first thing was they were warming up this West Lincoln squad. You noticed about Toft, when he shot the layup, he slapped the backboard as his shot went through.
And it's not like he looks like he's an old seventh grader by any means, like a kid I saw a few years ago that had a full beard that drove the bus there.
Well, the young man that played in the championship game last year against Griggsville-Perry had a full mustache.
Yeah.
Here's Lister with it left side. Top of the key, Fensick. To Woodward, over to Lister on the left wing. Throws a pass, nearly stolen away. Woodward able to corral it, dribbles in off of his foot. Kirk gets it, going to try to go up a tough turnaround, no good, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot two. Horn going to be called for another one, it looks like.
He's got to keep going to the basket. I think that might be Horn's third foul. We'll take a look.
It is.
Just their second of the second half, though. 2 free throws for Kirk. 6 of 9 is GP. They trail by 12. 33 seconds left in the quarter, and Kirk comes through with a free throw. He's got 12.
Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Daily lunch specials for you Monday through Friday. $9. Any sandwich, fries, and a drink. A great time always had at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
You get it to 10, then you get it under 10, and that's what Kirk's trying to do right here. Second one rolls around, won't fall. Rebound comes off the other way to Toft.
Toft will turn and take it coast to coast. Drives in, off the glass, no good. Rebound down to Lipkeman. He'll work it to Woodward. Woodward into the front court. Has a man advantage. Puts a shot up. It's good, and he's fouled with a little left hand flip at the rim by Woodward. And an and one opportunity here.
37-28. Now it's a 9-point game. Toft's going to come out of the game as he looks like he's got a little hitch and he's getting along. Into the game comes Preston Short.
Nope.
Well, they're going to bring a different guy in.
He's looking at Coach saying, Coach, I thought I was coming out for a second.
Coach says, you're staying in, son. We need you. And that's because he's got 22 of his team's points. Right now, Garrett Woodward trying to get his 6th point of the game on the and one after the 2-pointer. He had a 3-pointer too, and he can make this an 8-point game with 21 seconds left, get a steal and a layup, and all of a sudden you're right back into it. Free throw up, no good. Rebound Woodward, and he is fouled on the play by Horn, who's going to pick up his 4th.
Yeah, Horn is kind of a tough luck foul that time as they were going after the ball, and he bumped Woodward, and Woodward went flailing across the floor.
Flint Kirk helps him up, very gentlemanlike. Here comes Hagerman back in. As you know, Horn's going to have to sit down. Toft's playing with 3, and he has through middle of the second quarter.
20.2 seconds to play in the third. Eagles down 37-28 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Toft's got something going on with that left leg.
He's trying to stretch it out. Fensick over to Woodward. Woodward out top to Lister. Lister to Woodward. 14 seconds to play in the third. Woodward and Lister play a little pitch and catch. Ooh, dangerous pass. Lister runs it down. Had it knocked out of bounds by Miller. 7.4 seconds to play in the third. Miller nearly had his 5th steal of the day.
Thought they'd get the ball down the quarter to Lipkeman. He was wide open for a 3 that could really make this a close game.
Ball out of bounds on the sideline for the Eagles here. Inbounds comes to Lipkeman with 7. To Woodward. Right back way to Lipkeman. Baseline Fensick. Lipkeman for 3.
Oh, foul.
Hammered, no call. Rebound pulled down by West Lincoln Broadwell. And after 3 quarters, it's a 37-28 advantage for the Wolverines. Eagles need the comeback. 4th quarter play-by-play after this.
Lipcomb Insurance Services realize today's risk. A good risk management plan is a necessity. It takes thought and consideration in many variables that face you as a producer. No one solution can be the answer. At Lipcomb Insurance Services, we have over 40 years of experience with agriculture and the problems you face. We offer a wide variety of options to help you shoulder some of the risk. We understand farming. We will go over your goals and challenges as a producer and build a risk management plan that fits your operation. Contact Brett Lipkeman at 217-242-2703. Lipkeman Insurance Services, a trusted and proven provider of federal crop insurance for over 20 years. Go Eagles!
Few things galvanize a community quite like school sports. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is proud to support our local area teams since 1943. Congratulations to Coach Garrett White and the 7th grade Griggsville-Perry boys basketball team on becoming 2020's IESA sectional champs. Good luck at state, boys. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
6 minutes left in regulation, 37-28. It's Lincoln with the lead. They're 13 of 28, 46%. GP 11 of 28, 39%. GP just 1 of 10 from 3. They need some of those to make this happen.
5:55 left in this one, down by 9. Eagles with the basketball. Woodward with it on the right side. Lister to Kirk. Corner. Lipkeman, 3. Good from downtown. Wade Lipkeman with the triple.
He's got 12.
37-31, 5:38 to play. Toft with it on the right side to Miller. Miller hadn't scored much here in the second half. Now to Toft, who has. To Miller on the right wing, back to Toft. Little pitch and catch between those two, who have all but 2 points for their squad. On the left side now to Viahovic. Over to Miller. Eagles going to have to come out and pressure a little bit more here. Looks like a stall game for the Wolverines. Now Miller to Viahovic on the left wing. Back to Miller.
6-minute quarters, you can take a lot of clock off.
To Toft, dribble drive in. Little runner up, no good. Rebound fought for. Kirk and Toft tied up. It'll be Wolverines basketball. 5:05 to play. Into the contest, Bone Nash. Braden Lister heads to the bench.
Going to have to go after him here, and you're going to have to force Toft to go with his left hand. I think that might be a key, too.
Inbounds to Miller. He'll fire a 3 off the mark. Rebound, Wade Lipkeman. What, his 7th?
Oh, it's more than that. He's got 12 or 11 on the day.
11 rebounds. Wow.
6 on the offensive side.
Here's a pass on the left side. Fensick down to Kirk. Kirk into a double team. Needs some help. Kicks it out right side. Lipkeman 3. Good again. Knocks it down, and it's 37-34. And the comeback is on. 4:39 to play in this contest. Down to a 3-point game. Now a tie-up and a turnover. It'll be GP basketball. Turnover number 8 by the Wolverines.
GP turning it up here. They said we've won 27 in a row. We're not going down that easy. Short sits down.
In the backcourt, Garrett Woodward with the basketball. A chance to cut it to 1 with a 2, tie it up with a 3. Woodward on the right side finds Lipkeman. He's got the hot hand. Left wing over to Fensick. Fensick on the drive, kicks right wing, knocked away by Miller. Lipkeman saves it in. Ball knocked out of bounds and stolen away by Toft. Toft into the front court, drives in, runner up, missed it off the front of the rim. And on the rebound, a foul going to be called on Horn, and he will foul out of the contest with 4:14 remaining.
Horn out of the ball game. He helps Toft up, who gets up kind of sluggishly too. And GP's got the momentum right now, folks. They are got everything going with their crowd after them. They have come back from 12 down to be down by 3. 4:14 left, 37-34. Come on, Eagles, make it happen.
4:12 remaining. Woodward with the basketball. Left side, Lister. Out top, Woodward. Skip pass right side, nearly stolen away, but the man could not corral it in Hagerman. It stays with the Eagles on the sideline right in front of their own bench.
It's important for Garrett Woodward to keep his feet on the floor so he doesn't have to throw an errant pass like that.
Got to try the ball fake, too. Yep. Woodward with it on the wing.
Kirk, get it in there.
He'll work it out between the circles. Under 4 minutes to play. Left side, Fensick for the 3 and the tie. Too long. Hagerman with the rebound. Off to Toft. Toft will bring it up for West Lincoln Broadwell. Throws a pass across to Miller for a 3. It's no good. Rebound Woodward, and over the back was Preston Short.
Short's going to pick up his first foul, 15 foul. What a job by Woodward getting the position on that one. 3:40 left in this one. Couple trips up and down the court without points. 37-34. Trash Queen scoreboard. Lincoln's up, and here come the Eagles.
Woodward with the basketball. Left side to Lister. Works it in the corner to Fensick. Fensick will pick it up to Woodward left side. He'll try the three for the tie. No good. Rebound pulled down by Miller. Ball tipped, but Toft runs it down in the backcourt. Throws it pass to Miller. Miller wants to push it across. Crosses over and is fouled by Fensick.
Fensick's going to pick up the foul, his first, and that's because GP needs to foul some. That's just their fifth foul, and their coach knows they need to be able to get the 1-and-1 situation. Nash into the game now.
Lister sat down.
Yeah, fouls are 6-5, Lincoln with 6.
3:17 left. Down by 3 are the Eagles.
I'd foul anybody but Toft or Miller, of course.
West Lincoln Broadwell with the lead in the basketball. Toft with it on the wing left side. Working against Kirk. Out top it goes to Miller. On the right side quickly to Short. Back to Miller now Toft. 3 minutes left. Halfway through this fourth quarter. 37-34 West Lincoln Broadwell. Toft with a fake. Now drives inside. A little runner up. Teardrop good again for Toft. And a timeout for the West Lincoln Broadwell Wolverines. 2:50 left in this one. 39-34. West Lincoln Broadwell with the lead over Griggsville-Perry. Back after this timeout.
Teddy's in Griggsville is proud to serve our community with delicious foods and cold drinks. Teddy's invites you to check out their daily lunch buffet and the recently expanded menu. Not only will you enjoy the food, but Teddy's is a place to go for entertainment, including video gaming, pool tables, and live bands. Watch every big game on our big projection screen with your friends at Teddy's. Check out our Facebook page to keep up with our events and daily specials. Teddy's, locally owned and operated on the north side of the square in Griggsville.
Backroad Lace is a trending women's boutique located in the heart of Pittsfield at 113 North Madison Street. Backroad Lace carries sizes extra small to 3X in all styles. At Backroad Lace, we focus on your personal needs and your shopping experience. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 10 to 3. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Backroad Lace or visit our website at www.backroadlaceboutique.com.
2:50 left, 39-34. Lincoln with the lead. GP on the attack after the timeout by Lincoln.
Down by 5 with 2:45 to play. Lister with the basketball to Woodward. Left side Fensick. Back out front Garrett Woodward to Fensick. Baseline turnaround shot. Lipcomb in good again.
Two-pointer.
He's got some good touch.
17.
39-36 the score. 2:30 remaining. Into the front court with it come the Wolverines.
Make Toft go left-handed.
Toft with the ball. He'll work it out to Miller. They'll spread the floor. Toft hands off to Miller, who puts up a three, missed it. Rebound down to Woodward and the Eagles. He'll bring it up for GP. 2:10 left. West Lincoln Broadwell with a quick shot that time. Down low, a timeout called. Timeout by GP. We'll pause as well. 2:07 remaining in this one. 39-36. Eagles trail, but on the attack on Central Illinois Sports.
County Glass, what do you think of? Is it storm window and screen repair, commercial doors, windows and storefronts? Maybe it's auto glass repair, including windshields, rock chip repair, side glass and back glass. Or it could be screen and porches, glass showers and doors, and, well, you get the point. Glass is in their name, and glass is what they do. Pike County Glass, serving the entire area with high-quality craftsmanship, products, and customer service that's second to none. You'll find Pike County Glass at 1071 West Washington Street in Pittsfield, or call them at 217-285-4275. Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish the Griggsville-Perry Eagles the best of luck in the IESA State Tournament. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
2:05 left in this one. 39-36. Eagles trail West Lincoln Broadwell. Right side Lipcomb for the three to tie it up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Flint Kirk. Has a pass stripped, stolen away by Toft. 1:52 remaining. A 3-point lead in the basketball for West Lincoln Broadwell. Toft with it out between the circles. Eagles have got to come out and guard a little bit now.
Got one foul to give before they get to the 1-and-1.
1:40 left. Got to come out and put some pressure on the ball. Miller off to Toft. Topped with 1:33 left. Spin move, drives to the rim, little up under and in for two move.
That was fancy. He's got 26.
41-36 down to, or up to a 5-point lead, I should say.
Haven't seen that move. That was a good one.
Yeah, good finish of the rim. Here's Lister. Down low to Kirk. Kirk feels the double team. Out top Woodward to Lister left side for a three. Braden Lister off the back iron, no good. Rebound down to Miller for West Lincoln Broadwell. He is fouled by Woodward with 1:09 to play.
One to give. 41-36, 1:09 left. Now you can put him at the free throw line. And I think you got to blanket Toft and Miller and make somebody else get the basketball. I mean, you know, you can double team them both, get one other guy to get the ball and foul him, because that's the person you want at the free throw line, anybody but those two.
Toft with the basketball for West Lincoln Broadwell. 1:05 left in this game. He drives to the rim, going to put up another floater, and it's good again.
Nobody steps up and stops him. He's got 28.
28 of his team's 43, and it's 43-36 Wolverines, 53 seconds left. Woodward the other way is called for a travel.
Turnover number 14 on GP. Good call. Nothing wrong with that.
43-36, down by 7, and GP wants the 30-second break. We'll pause as well. 52 seconds left in this one. 43-36. GP down. Back after this.
Are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with the service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. Go Eagles!
52 seconds left in regulation, 43-36. Lincoln with the ball and the 7-point lead.
And Jude Toft has proven to be a tough hombre here today, and now a foul, and Toft will head to the free throw line.
Kirk picks up his second. They actually got the ball via Hovick, and we didn't get the foul on him, and that's the guy I'd rather seen him foul. Toft, who's got 28 on the day. First time, or no, he's been at the free throw line for 6 shots, and he has made 4 of them. So he'll shoot the one in bonus and makes the first. He'll get the second. 29 for the 7th grader. 44-36. He has been the difference maker, has he not? Second one up by Jude Toft. Cool as a cucumber. Makes them both. He's got 30. 45-36.
Into the front court with it comes Woodward. Works to the right side, Lipcomb. They play a little pitch and catch. Lipcomb gets it back, shoots a 3. Good again. Timeout for GP. 39.6 seconds left. Lipcomb having a day.
20 for him now. 45-39. You got to look for the steal. Keep getting it in his hand and let him shoot it.
Timeout here. 39.6 seconds left. Back after this.
The weather may be cold now, but spring is just around the corner. Have the lawn that your neighbors envy this spring. Call Elliott Lawn Care, specializing in weed control and fertilizing programs serving the entire Pike County area. Call 217-248-5456. That's 217-248-5456 for Elliott Lawn Care.
Central Illinois Sports is proud to have Corey Sherman with Tri-State Car Wash Solutions as a sponsor of this broadcast. He wants to wish the Griggsville-Perry coaches, players, and cheerleaders the best of luck at the IESA 7th grade state tournament. Go Eagles, we are proud of you. And I guarantee you there's a special little cheerleader out there that Corey is really proud of, along with all the kids. Don't forget, Corey Sherman with Tri-State Car Wash Solutions is a sponsor of this broadcast of Eagle basketball.
39.6 seconds left, 45-39. GP trails. They're going to have to foul and put them at the free throw line.
Inbounds pass comes into Miller in the backcourt. He still has the ball off the Toft. Toft is fouled by Fensick with 35 seconds left.
Fensick's second. GP not really any foul trouble, so about anybody can foul. Toft not the guy you want to put at the free throw line, but what choice do you have when he and Miller are keeping it in their hands? 35 seconds left, 45-39. He's missed a couple of free throws today. Nobody from Lincoln in there to get a rebound. The first one no good.
Rebound to Kirk. He'll get it off to Woodward. 45-39 the score, 30 seconds left. Fensick to Woodward. They got to go. Right side Lipcomb to Fensick. Fensick turned down a 3 to Woodward, top of the key. He'll put it up, knock it down. 45-42, 20 seconds left. Inbounds to Miller. No choice but to foul with 18.3 seconds left.
Wow.
And now a 3-point game.
Who'd they put at the free throw line, Miller?
Miller.
Hey, what a shot by Woodward on the day. He's got 8. Lipkeman with 20. Flint Kirk with 12. Kirk on the day also with 8 rebounds. And Lipkeman with 11 got the double-double today.
So 1-1.
Miller, free throw up and good. He's got 14. His first time at the free throw line today makes it a 4-point game, 2-possession game. 46-42. Eyes it. Second one up, no good. And guess who was in there for the rebound and got it?
Jude Toft with the board, and then a foul called with 16 seconds left. He was the lone man in the lane, and he got the rebound.
Fencing picks up the foul, and you could not let Toft get that rebound, but I don't know what you could do about it. He now on the day has 9 rebounds. 46-42, 30 points for the young man. Make it 31. He gets another. And he has made 5 out of 8 free throws, and Lincoln wants a timeout. 47-42, 16 seconds left. Back after this.
Beacon Insurance Agency, Barber Insurance with Pat Vandevelli and Mary Coldis works to find the right auto, home, business, and life insurance for you. Contact them today to set up your protection for your plans for the present and the future. Learn more about the coverages at www.beaconinsurance.com or ask your agent for more details. Beacon Insurance is rated superior for personal line claims services by the Ward Group. In Pittsfield, contact Barber Insurance, Pat Vandevelli and Mary Coldis, 217-285-2111, and they'll go beyond the expected for you.
16 seconds left. 47-42, 5-point lead. Topped with 31 on the day. He'll get another free throw. 8 of 12 is Lincoln. Free throw up, no good. Rebound comes off to Lipkeman.
Into the front court, Woodward. 13 seconds left, down 5. Gotta go. Woodward drives, floater up, and they're going to call him for a travel.
Turnover 15 against GP.
Here's Nash back in. On the other side, we'll see Max Rolfs into the game for the first time. Max is a 5th grader. 10.3 seconds left, 5-point game. Toft gets it on the inbounds. The Eagles will, well, they're trying to foul him. They could not corral him with 4.6 seconds left. They will foul. Down by 5 is GP.
Finksick will pick up the foul. That'll be a double bonus situation again. 8 of 13. They're calling it his 5th, my mistake.
So Logan Finsick will foul out.
Toft with 31 points on the day. Also with 9, or call it 10 rebounds with that last one. 47-42, free throw up and good for the young man. He's got 32.
Wow. Wonder what the record is for points in the game.
48-42, I'll bet you somebody probably had 45 or some crazy thing. Makes them both.
4.6 seconds left. Woodward with it into the front court. Right side, Lipkeman fires a 3, no good. And the final on this one, West Lincoln Broadwell moves to 27-1. GP bows out on the season at 27-1, but nothing to be ashamed of for this Eagles bunch, who's had a tremendous season, finishing here in the Final 8 in the state of Illinois in Class 1A in 7th grade. We head to the postgame show. It's presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris with final stats and analysis after this.
Size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. It's Nucci's in Pittsfield for the best dining in the area. Hey, it's almost time for Valentine's Day. Give Nucci's a call and get your reservations made today. And don't forget about their $6 lunches and their salad bar. Great pasta, great steaks, great food. No matter what you get off the menu, I recommend it and at the best value around. It's Nucci's in Pittsfield. Phone 285-1336. That's 285-1336. We'll see you at Nucci's for a great meal. LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing employ well over 100 people in our area and are proud supporters of the many things that go on in this community. They are really ready to help support the Eagles in their 7th grade state championship run. LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing can be reached at 217-285-2808, and also you can call Pike County Concrete for all your concrete needs. LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing along with Pike County Concrete, there for you when you need them. Give them a call at 285-2808. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
We welcome you back on the postgame show. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy. Or you can call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173. Whether you're planning for your child or grandchild's college education or for your retirement, Derek Harris and Edward Jones are here for you. 217-222-7173 or at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy. Final on this one, a 49-42 win for West Lincoln Broadwell. The Wolverines move on to the semifinals over the Griggsville-Perry Eagles, who bow out with a record of 27-1 on the season. And Jack's got to look at final stats.
Well, as we look at this game, there were 5 lead changes in the ball game, tied at 2, 5, 7, 12, 17, and 22. At that 22-22 tie, a 24-22 lead Lincoln took. They would get another bucket and lead 26-22 at halftime. Continue to lead 37-28. Took a 12-point lead before GP got it to 3. Then it was Lincoln making some free throws and winning the game 49-42. Lincoln was 16 of 36, 44%, 5 of 14 from the arc, 35%, 10 of 15 from the free throw line, 67%. They turned the ball over 8 times, just 2 times in the second half. Led by Jude Toff, who had 33 points, 20 of them coming in the second half. Also 14 points for Brady Miller, who only had 1 in the second half, and 2 points from Blake Horn, who fouled out in the ball game. And that was their total of 49. On the other side, the GP squad was 16 of 37, 43%, 5 of 20 from 3, 20%, 7 of 12 from the free throw line. A nice job by Wade Lipkeman today, 12 boards and 20 points, a double-double for him in the 7th grade finale. 12 points for Kirk on the day. He added 8 rebounds. Fensick with 2 points, and Garrett Woodward had 5 in the second half, 8 in the ball game. Garrett played probably one of the best floor games I've seen him play all season, but 15 turnovers, 7 coming the way of GP in the second half was the bugaboo for them, and they lose it by a 49-42 count. But 27-1, that means this squad and the squad from last year really put together a combo that is going to be second to none.
Well, and they have, and that's the thing. You can be disappointed in the loss, obviously, and you are if you're this Griggsville-Perry Eagles squad, but nothing to be ashamed of, because really quite a season and quite a couple of years. These guys, a lot of them were on the bench. Wade Lipcomb and Flint Kirk both played a little bit as 6th graders in the 7th grade level. But if you're this 7th grade group now, you got to put in the work to improve for that next season, and they've got the tools definitely to make another nice run next year.
I think you talked about something on our way down here that's really, really important, and that is that Coach White about Flint Kirk and how he worked on his own all summer long to improve his game, and he should be the example setter that everybody else follows here, because that young man showed us what hard work could do. Wade Lipkeman really broke out today with 20 points and 12 rebounds too, but you want to get better, folks? Get out there at Lowry Park, get out there in the gymnasiums at Perry and Griggsville and work on your game, and it'll help you down the road. And what a job by this squad of Eagles today. Garrett White really doing a super job, and he's got a great support from a community that loves this Eagles team. And what a job they did, and what a joy it was for us to be able to come here and bring it to you.
Well, and one of the things, just want to point it out real quick before we bid you farewell this afternoon, is one of the things you always see with Garrett White's squads is his teams are always very respectful towards the officials. They always hand the ball to the referee. You don't see them jumping up and down when a call doesn't go their way. You don't see a lot of disgust on their face or any antics, and that comes from the top, and the top of this program. You know, it started with Kenny Stouffer, and Garrett White has really done a nice job to carry on that tradition for the Griggsville-Perry Eagles.
And I think Coach Stouffer would tell you he is so pleased to see a young man like Garrett White, who you see them together scouting games, watching basketball games, and what a tremendous, tremendous example that Coach Stouffer was for Garrett White. Garrett White was a fine basketball player for the Crimsons of Jacksonville. And I also want to say, hey, you know what? The Griggsville-Perry Tornadoes had a nice win this week over Minden. They've got some very winnable games this next week. Get out and support that high school team. Todd Bradshaw always doing a great job with them and taking his feeder system and building on it right there. And then give them all a little bit of growth pills. They'd like to have some tall guys on their team. Wouldn't hurt a thing either.
That's right. Coach Bradshaw's looking for a team where everybody is 2 foot taller than he is and looking for that. A great season by the Eagles. Thanks to all the sponsors for helping to make today's broadcast possible on Central Illinois Sports. For John Hull and Jack Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. Thank you for joining us from 7th grade state tournament action. The IESA West Lincoln Broadwell defeats Griggsville-Perry 49-42. It's another Central Illinois Sports presentation.